Hello my lovely spooky ghouls and goblins. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're a newcomer. Today we're going to be doing another unique vintage dress of the month haul. Well, dress of the month club. It's a subscription box. This is my second one, so I'm not quite used to saying that. I really want to say unique vintage haul. But today we're going to be doing this dress of the month club unboxing. So I just signed up last month, well, a couple months ago, but the video from last month. So we're going to be doing this for a while just to get an idea of what it is, and if I like it, maybe I'll continue doing it, but I'd like to get at least a year's out of it just to see what it's like and if it's worth it for you guys or me. So if you don't know, Unique Vintage is a plus size company, and they do offer a dress of the month club, which is a monthly dress subscription box. So it's $50 for the dress and $7 for shipping, so $57 every month, which is a little pricey, and normally I would only buy things on clearance. But to be fair, Unique Vintage dresses are usually worth it. They're really good quality, and they usually are about $80 or more the average dress. So $57 is honestly clearance for these dresses. The only cheaper you get is on clearance themselves, or if you do the catch of the day, which I believe is $25 for a dress. And usually it's an okay dress. From what I've heard. I only have one experience of it, and hopefully I'll be able to get more catch of the day hauls, but from what I understand, it's kind of a little tough to get your size in the catch of the day. I do have a haul for the catch of the day. I was able to do one. It was one of my first Unique Vintage videos, so I got as much as I could for my size and tried them all out. I believe that was a skirt and a dress and a top and jewelry. I'm not sure accessory. That was a belt. But I'll link that video down here if you are interested. So let's get into this unboxing. So Unique Vintage is a plus size company. As I said before, they go between a extra small and a 5X, and I will put the size chart here for their company. This is the size chart that they link to the dress of the month listing, which I'll also link down below, both the size chart and the listing for the dress of the month. So if you're interested, please click that link and sign up. Unfortunately at the moment I don't get anything from that, but Unique Vintage, if you'd ever like to partner with me, please do so, because I buy so much of your shit. I love Unique Vintage so much. It's one of the few companies that I actually buy brand new. If there's any way that I can find one thing that I'm looking for in particular on Poshmark or gently used, I do so. But Unique Vintage is one of the exceptions for companies that I buy things new, especially for vintage recreation. It's really tough to find actual vintage clothes in my size because I am a plus size girl. I don't know if you guys have any luck, but I have a tough time. Unique Vintage is my saving grace for actual vintage plus size clothes. But that's okay as long as it looks vintage to me. I'm okay with that. I'd rather not ruin an actual vintage dress, to be honest. But let's get into this haul. So there's the size chart here, and you know, we always have that discussion of my size and how it's fun to find something that actually fits me. But Unique Vintage, it does have a range between the sizes, but usually the 2X fits me the most, or the best. Even though it is technically an 18, their sizes they're kind of they kind of go on the larger side a little bit from what I've noticed. So on top, sometimes I can go with a 1X, because in the size range for me, I am a 45 bust, so I tend to fit into the 1X for the bust and then waist, but my hips are like in a 4X, so 2X tends to fit me a little bit better, to be honest. I have a couple 2X pants and they fit pretty well. But getting into this haul, let's open it up and see what we got. Again, I do open these because I hate the anticipation of waiting till I actually have time to film to look at the dress. So I have seen this before, but if you guys know me at all, I forget shit pretty fucking quickly. So After I look at this dress, usually a week later, I have no idea what it is or anything in my packages, to be honest. I have to look back at what I bought before I film because I don't remember what I bought usually. It's so sad, but it's a nice surprise, you know? I don't remember, and then I see it again and I'm like, I really do like that. I'm really glad I bought that. Or I really wish I hadn't, and I'll list it on Poshmark and make some extra income, or at least make my money back. I freaking love Poshmark. Actually, look out for a Poshmark haul coming soon, because I've kind of been stockpiling all the clothes that I bought from Poshmark in like the last 6 months, which sadly is a lot. I'm really embarrassed on how much I actually have, so I'm probably gonna need to do like a 3 or 2 or at least a 3-parter series on that. And I'll probably continue doing that if you guys like it onward, because I don't really see a lot of Poshmark hauls out there. But look for that video coming up soon. So getting into this, after all the self-promo, let me pull out. Oop, did not mean to drop it. I forgot that this means literally nothing. So pulling out the dress. Ooh. This is actually quite cute. It's like a purple grape gingham. I really like this. Again, I'm semi-colorblind, so to me this kind of looks like a really ripe grape color. Like not quite red, but not quite bright purple either. I actually really like this color. Here's a bigger spot of it. And so it says unique vintage plus size 1950s purple gingham. Okay, so I wasn't wrong, it's purple. Purple gingham, and it cuts off there, so here you go. That's the tag if you can read it. Again, if I can find this on Unique Vintage, I will list it below. And I don't know if I forgot to say, but the nice thing with the subscription box is if you don't love it and you leave the tags on it, you can return it. I'm not necessarily in love with this dress off the bat. I do love purple, but I have too many gingham things, to be honest. Actually, you can't see any of them. Here's my one gingham skirt here, and I've got some more gingham back where my dresses are. That's more of my skirts and shirts. But I do have a lot of gingham, and if this was like maybe, I don't know, I do like this. We'll see. We'll see. But the nice thing is you're able to return it and get your money back or exchange it for a different size if you need to, which is honestly something really nice that I love about this subscription box. So if I do decide to keep it and then decide that I don't want it, I will list it in as a Poshmark listing as I usually do for all my items. So if you really like this and you are a 2X, there's a possibility you might be able to buy this, or I'll see if I can put the listing here for this exact dress. If it's still available, of course, because Unique Vintage likes to just delete their listings, unfortunately. So getting into this, oops, my dreaded enemy, the silica packet. Not kidding, I have a legit bag for silica packets. This is all silica packets. And this is only from a couple months. Most of that is collective, to be honest. I love collective, but God, do they really like to put silica packets in their things? So, into the baggie. Those I do reuse. I like to, as most northerners will know, I have 2 wardrobes. I have a spring and summer wardrobe, and I have a fall and winter wardrobe, because winter and fall last about 5 to 6 months here in Western New York, or at least for me it does, because I'm freezing all the time. I am a southerner at heart. I moved up here from Florida when I was in middle school, so I can't stand the cold still. But what I do with all the silica packets that I get is I store the silica packets that are still good, that have not opened and broken on me, in with all of the, I have like 3 or 4 bins of clothing in the basement that are currently, it's summer, so I put the winter clothing down there in summertime and store it both with dryer sheets and silica packets, and I wash before I put away so I can just go ahead and start wearing it as soon as I open the wardrobe, so I don't have to wash all these clothes again. All I have to do is wash these clothes, and usually what I do is like in the coming weeks to the next season, I'll just like start washing the clothes as I would normally do as I wear them, and then just start putting them in an extra bin in the corner of my room or wherever. Usually I'll just have an extra basket and I'll just wash it and fold it up and put it away to be put downstairs. Usually I'll just slowly fill up a bin, and once that's filled I'll take it down and bring a bin up and so on. That's probably what most people do, but I don't really talk to a lot of people, to be honest. So let me know if that's what you guys do. But that's a good use for silica packets, is if you have clothes stored away for a season or even just a couple years, or like for Poshmark, I honestly store silica packets with my Poshmark stuff so I don't have to worry about any moisture coming from it, because there's this dedicated area of the basement and it's clean, but I store my items in bins in order to make sure they don't become musky or get any weird smells, because you know, basement is still basement. I put dryer sheets and silica packets in there. So fun fact, that's what I do. But I've got a silica packet bag just waiting to go down there. I usually switch them out per season. God, I've got silica packets that are so freaking old. But oh, it's an interesting dress. So this is a swing skirt style, and the test is pockets. I refuse, if I find a dress for one of these subscriptions and there is no pockets, I will return it. Hold me to that, please, because I am committed in my heart of hearts. If I don't, like, all my bottoms, skirts, and pants, they have to have pockets. Skirts, pants, and dresses. I'm not buying any more without pockets. It's gonna be in my closet. It better have pockets. At this point, I'm done with things that don't have pockets, and if it's something I love that doesn't, I'm putting pockets on it. I'm done. I'm done at this point. I need to have pockets. It's the fight of the pocket. But this dress does have pockets. So actually, these are pretty large pockets. But this has got a cute little bow. Not my favorite, but it's cute. And I like this. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so I do like how it looks, but I don't like that it's basically a boob pouch. Store your snacks in there, honey. But oh, these are cute little straps. So they're adjustable. There's 3 button adjustables, 3 abilities to adjust on the front, and then 3 in the back and 1 in the front adjustability. And they're currently unbuttoned, but they're buttonable, so you could, I don't know why anybody would wear this without it being buttoned, but you know. And there's little silicone hangers. And this is a unique vintage 2X dress, as it usually is. At this point, I think they just do unique vintage dresses. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I really like these straps. So you can strap them and try this one. I really do like this dress. I just love the front of it. And honestly, like, if I really wanted to, I could just take this off and just have that, which is really cute. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to have to butcher a dress to like it, you know? But as always, there's a cute little zipper in the back. And this is really cute. And right now you're going to see me trying this on. This is a super cute dress. It's not for me. Please let me know if you guys like it on me, or if you kind of have the same opinion of this dress. It's a little disappointing because it's not my style, but if you love it, you know, go find it. I'll list it down below if I'm able to find the listing. I really like the checkered pattern. It's just the style of the dress. I wish the bodice was different and this bow wasn't here. It's not my thing, personally. I love the cutesy style, but that's just a little too prairie girl for me, to be honest. But I do love the silhouette of the dress itself, and it's got great bones. I do love the fabric, to be honest. If it was just like a plain sweetheart neckline, kind of like the first dress that I got, I believe that would be the April dress, then I honestly would keep it, because this is a super cute one. If you guys see anything like that, shoot it my way, because I love this color. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and you have a spooky evening. Please like it if you like it. Hopefully you're not watching if you don't like it, because I mean, why would you continue putting yourself through that torture? You have a wonderful evening, and subscribe if you want to see more, because I'm always uploading things. I don't really have a schedule because I work full time and I struggle to get things out on time. I game for at least one video a month, several, so there's usually one per month. So subscribe if you want to see more, and make sure you ring that bell, because like I said, I'm not really consistent on uploading, so that'll let you know when I actually have a video up. You have a spooky evening. I love you.